residue classes modulo n. Let a and b are any two integers, okay, and define the relation a related to b if and only if a is congruent to b modulo n. Then the given relation R is an equivalence relation. In particular, for example, we can take here n is equal to, say, n is equal to 3. Then define the relation A related to B if and only if A congruent to B modulo 3 is an equivalence relation. We can show that here the given relation R is an equivalence relation. For example, for reflexive we can show that now since 3 divides 0 implies 3 divides A minus A, okay, and this implies A congruent to A modulo 3 for every A belongs to an integer. Similarly, and therefore this implies the given relation R is a reflexive relation. Now number 2, for symmetric. If A related to B, then A congruent to B modulo 3. This implies, now here we want to show that B is also related to A. Now A related to B implies 3 divides A minus B. This implies A minus B is multiple of 3. K is what? An integer. So now if you multiply both sides by minus sign, then it is B minus A is equal to 3 times minus K. But this implies 3 divides B minus A, and this implies B congruent to A modulo 3. But B implies A modulo 3 implies B is related to A. So if A related to B, then B also related to A, and therefore the given relation R is a symmetric relation. Now next, third, we are going to check whether R is transitive relation. So number 3, transitive relation. Suppose if A related to B and B is related to C, this implies A related to B implies A congruent to B modulo 3. The relation is given. And B related to C implies B congruent to C modulo 3. So this implies 3 divides A minus B and 3 divides B minus C. So this implies A minus B is multiple of 3k, say 3k1, and B minus C is also multiple of 3, so 3k2 for some integer k1, k2. For some integer, say k1, k2 are integers. Now we want to check whether A related to C. So consider A minus C. Consider the relation A minus C. Now A minus C, consider A minus C. A minus C can be written as A minus B plus B minus C. We add and subtract B. So the value of A minus B is 3k1 and the value of B minus C is 3k2. So it is equal to 3 times k1 plus k2, but since k1 k2 are integers, so k1 plus k2 is also an integer, so we can write this as 3 times k3, say 3 times k3, where k3 is equal to k1 plus k2, and this implies 3 divides a minus c, and this implies a related to this implies 3 divide a minus c implies a congruent to c modulo 3, and therefore this implies a related to c. So if a related to b and b related to c implies a is also related to c, and therefore the given relation R is a transitive relation. And therefore now, since R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, therefore the given relation R is an equivalence relation. Now similarly, if we take any integer n greater than 1, for here we take a particular case for n is equal to 3. So if we take any integer n which is greater than 1, and if we define this relation a related to b such that if and only if a congruent to b modulo n, then the given relation R is an equivalence relation. For n equal to 3, n equal to 4, you can take n equal to 5, and so on. So it form given relation under this relation R is an equivalence relation. Now our next step is we want to determine for n equal to 3, we are going to determine what is the distinct equivalence classes. Here a and b are an integer. A and b are integers. So for n equal to 3, we are going to determine the distinct equivalence classes. So first we start from 0. So the equivalence class of 0 is all such a number. The equivalence class, what is the equivalence class of a bar, is equal to collection of all b such that a related to b. So here the numbers which are related, integers which are related to 0 are say minus 6, minus 9. We can start from the minus 9, minus 6, minus 3, 0, 3, 6, 9, and so on. Okay, because each of these number is related to 0, because 3 minus 0 is 3, and which is divisible by 3. 6 minus 0 is 6, and which is multiple of 3, and therefore the equivalence class of 0 bar contain all these numbers which are multiple of 3. Now next, 1 bar is equal to now 1 bar is minus 8, then minus 5, minus 2, then 1, 4, 7, 10, and so on. Because if we take the 7 minus 1, say if we take any number 7 minus 1, which is 6, and 6 is multiple of 3. So the equivalent, all these numbers, all these integers are related to 1, and therefore the equivalence class of 1 bar is minus 8, minus 5, minus 2, 1, 4, 7, and 10. It contains infinitely many elements. Similarly, the 2 bar is equal to minus 7 bar, minus 7, then minus 4, minus 1, then 2, 5, next it is 9 minus 2, sorry, 9 minus 2, not 9 minus 2, it is 5, then next is 8 minus 2 is 6, 10 minus 10 minus 10, 11 minus 2 is what? 9. So all these integers are related to 2 bar, because what is the minus 7, if we take the minus 7 minus 2, 7 minus 2 is what, minus 9, and which is multiple of 3 times minus 3, and therefore the minus 7 is congruent to 2 modulo 3, and therefore we can say that minus 7 related to 2 or 2 related to minus 7. So each of these integers from this set, okay, say I'm deleting this part here, so to delete. Okay, now each of these numbers, each of these integers from this set are related to 2. Okay, so their difference is multiple of 3. Next, if we try to determine 3 bar, then 3 bar is equal to, again it is minus 9, minus 6, minus 3, 0, 3, 6, 9, and so on, because the difference of these numbers with 3 is multiple of 3, that is, okay, so all these numbers are more congruent to modulo 3. So now you can observe here the 0 bar is same as 3 bar. Okay, so we can write this as 3 bar. Next, if you try to find a 4 bar, then 4 bar is same as, again if you find a 4 bar, okay, you want to determine numbers which are related to 4, that is there the numbers the difference with whose difference with 4 is multiple of 3. So these numbers are, say, minus 8, minus 4 is minus 12, which is divisible by 3. Then minus 5 minus 4 is minus 9, which is divisible by 3. Minus 2, 1, 4, 7, 10. 10 minus 4 is 6, which is divisible by 3, and therefore 1 bar is equal to 4 bar. Okay. Similarly, if you find 2 bar, then it is what? Again 5 bar. So there are only 3 distinct equivalence classes. 3 distinct equivalence classes, that is 0 bar is equal to minus minus 8, minus 5, minus 2. Okay, I am writing here distinct equivalence classes, minus 2, then 1, sorry, not, this is 1 bar, sorry. This is so what is here, 0 bar, I am writing here 0 bar is equal to minus 9, minus 6, minus 3, 0, 3, 6, and 6, 9, and so on. Okay, 1 bar is equal to minus 8, minus 5, minus 8, minus 5, minus 2, 1, 7, then next number is 7 and 10, 4 and 7 and 10, say here 4, 7 and 10. Similarly, 2 bar is equal to here minus 7, minus 4, minus 1, 2, 5, 8, and say 11. Okay, so these are the only distinct equivalence classes modulo 3. You can observe here the union of 0 bar, the union of these 3 distinct equivalence classes, 0 bar, 1 bar, and 2 bar, is equal to, again you can check here, it is equal to 0. 0 is present in 0 bar, then next 1 is present in 1 bar, then minus 1 is present here in 2 bar, then again 2 is present here in 2 bar, then minus 2 is also present in 1 bar, so minus 2. 3 is also present here, 3, again minus 3 is present in 0 bar. Okay, so you can check here the union of 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 0 bar, 1 bar, and 2 bar is equal to set of integers. Union 2 bar is equal to integer set. Now, and you can observe here the intersection of all these 0 bar, intersection 1 bar, intersection 2 bar is empty set. So there are 3 distinct equivalence classes, and their union is what? Set of integers. So these three distinct equivalence classes are called residue classes modulo 3. This is what residue classes modulo 3 and it is denoted by Z3. So it is equal to, it contains 0 bar, 1 bar and 2 bar. Similarly, if you determine the residue classes, if you generalize this statement for residue classes modulo 5, then it is denoted by Z5 and it contains elements 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar and 4 bar. Now, so in general, for n, any integer n or any positive integer n which is greater than 1, and if we define the relation A congruent to B modulo n, okay, if and only if, that is if A related to B, if and only if A congruent to B modulo n, then the given relation is an equivalence relation and there are n distinct equivalence classes. It is denoted by Zn and it contains 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar and n minus 1 bar. Okay. Again, there is, you can see here, the 0 bar is same as 3 bar, again which is same as 6 bar, which is same as 9 bar, that is 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar is again 0 bar, 4 bar is again 1 bar and 5 bar is again 2 bar. That is, if we write this is for here, okay, 0 bar for Z3, 0 bar, 1 bar and 2 bar, then 3 bar is again 0 bar, then 1 bar which is same as 4 bar and 2 bar is same as 5 bar, again 3 bar which is 6 bar is same as 0 bar, 7 bar is same as 1 bar and 8 bar is same as 2 bar. This is again 9 bar is same as 0 bar, 10 bar is same as 1 bar and 11 bar is same as 2 bar. So if we define the binary operation on this set, suppose Zn contain n distinct equivalence classes is 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, n minus 1 bar, then for any two elements A bar and B bar in Zn, okay, we can define the addition modulo n and multiplication modulo n. A bar plus B bar is equal to A plus B bar modulo n is again, and A bar multiplication modulo n B bar is equal to A B bar is well defined, is again this relation is well defined. Okay, that is, for example, if we take the simple example, say here Z3 is equal to 0 bar, 1 bar and 2 bar, and if we take here 1 bar plus 2 bar, then it is equal to 1 plus 3 bar, 1 plus 2 bar, which is equal to 3 bar and which is equal to 0 bar. So the addition of these two elements is again an elements from set Z3 bar. So if we define this relation A bar plus B bar modulo n, then under this operation, this binary operation is well defined for this residue classes modulo n. So under this relation we can make an addition and multiplication table for Z5. Take a simple one particular example, say n is equal to 5. Then the Z5 contain elements 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar and 4 bar. These are the 5 distinct equivalence classes modulo 5. And under the above operation we can find addition and multiplication table modulo 5. So here addition modulo 5, that is 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar and 4 bar. Here it is again 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar and 4 bar. So 0 bar plus 0 bar is 0 bar, 0 bar plus 1 bar is equal to 1 bar, 0 bar plus 2 bar is 2 bar, 0 bar plus 3 bar is 3 bar, 0 bar plus 4 bar is 4 bar, 1 bar plus 0 bar is 1 bar, 1 bar plus 1 bar is 2 bar, 1 bar plus 2 is 3 bar, 1 bar plus 3 bar is 4 bar. Now 1 bar plus 4 bar is equal to 1 plus 4 bar, which is equal to 5 bar, and 5 bar is nothing but the 0 bar modulo 5. So the 1 bar plus 4 bar is 0 bar, 2 bar plus 0 bar is 2 bar, 2 bar plus 1 bar is 3 bar, 2 bar plus 2 bar is 4 bar, 2 bar plus 3 bar is again 5 bar, which is nothing but the 0 bar, and 2 bar plus 4 bar is equal to 2 plus 4 bar, so it is equal to 6 bar, and 6 bar is nothing but again 1 bar modulo 5. So now next 3 bar plus 0 bar is 3 bar, 3 bar plus 1 bar is 4 bar, 3 bar plus 2 bar is 0 bar, 5 bar which is 0 bar, 3 bar plus 3 bar 6 bar which is 1 bar, and 3 bar plus 4 bar is 7, 7 is what? Again 2 bar. 4 bar plus 0 bar is 4 bar, 4 bar plus 1 bar is 5 bar which is 0 bar, 4 bar plus 2 bar, 4 bar plus 2 bar is equal to 4 bar plus 2 bar 6 bar, 6 bar is what? 1 bar, 4 bar plus 3 bar is equal to 4 plus 3 bar which is 7 bar, and which is equal to 7 is what? 2 bar, 7 bar is what? 2 bar, 2 bar. And next 4 bar plus 4 bar 8 bar, 8 bar is again modulo 5 is what? 3 bar. So now this is the addition table for Z5. Similarly you can make a multiplication table, for set Z5. So multiplication modulo 5, again 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar and 4 bar. So here 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar and 4 bar. So 0 bar into 0 bar is 0 bar. This is again 0 bar into 1 bar is 0 bar. You can see here 0 bar. 1 into 0 bar is 0 bar. 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar. 2 bar into 0 bar is 0 bar. 2 bar into 1 bar is 2 bar. 2 bar into 2 bar is 4 bar. 2 bar into 3 bar is 6 bar. Because what is 2 bar into 3 bar? Okay, modulo 5 is equal to 2 into 3 bar, so it is 6 bar, and 6 bar is what? 1 bar. So here 1 bar, 2 bar into 4 bar, 2 bar into 4 bar is 8 bar, and 8 bar is nothing but 3 bar modulo 5, and 3 into 0 is 0 bar, 3 into 1 bar is 3 bar, 3 bar into 2 bar is 6 bar which is 1 bar, 3 bar into 3 9 bar, 9 bar is again 4 bar, and 3 bar into 4 12 bar, 12 bar is 12 bar modulo 5 is what? 2 bar. So here 2 bar. Next 4 bar into 0 bar, 0 bar, and 4 bar into 1 bar is 4 bar, 4 bar into 2 bar is 8 bar which is modulo 5, 8 bar is what? 3 bar, 4 bar into 3 12 bar which is again 2 bar, 2 bar, 4 bar into 4 16 bar which is again 1 bar. So hope you understood this addition and multiplication table modulo n. You can see here again, you can see here, you can check this here. This for Z3, 0 bar is same as 3 bar which is same as 6 bar which is same as 9 bar which is again same as 12 bar. For 1 bar which is same as 4 bar, 7 bar, 10 bar and so on. Okay, 2 bar is same as 5 bar, 8 bar, 11 bar. Therefore for Z5 you can see here 3 bar plus 3 bar is 6 bar, 6 bar is nothing but again 1 bar. So this operation, the operation we have defined on any two elements from the set Zn, under this operation it is what? Well defined, and under this operation we make an addition and multiplication table modulo n. Thank you.